Volvo is all set to bring its smallest car and its latest car in India. This will be an electric and it's the EX30. It's really interesting and there's so many interesting things that I wanna tell you about. So we will get right into it. But before that, do you see this bush here? They're so cute. These flowers are so cute. Some of them have died, some of them are still alive. But do you care about these flowers that are alive? Volvo says, yes, we do. It's contributing to a greener planet, and why not? It's 2025. Let's get into the design of this vehicle now. As you can see, there's a very minimal look going on all around the car. Come closer to see these Thor-styled headlamps over here. And then there's the grille area, which has been closed off. Since this is an EV, there's different kind of cooling there. The parking sensors are here, and lower down there's matte black for a more rugged look. Come over to the side and check out these really nice looking frameless ORVMs. And then you can see these lines going on over here. They look smart, handsome on this SUV. The roof line goes all the way up and then slants a little bit down. Come over down and you see these alloy wheels which get the aero treatment. There's no cover in here, it's only the alloy wheel. There's Volvo badging here, and then there's split tail lamps. The main tail lamp is lower down here and the upper one here on the pillar. As you can see, there's EX30 badging. Overall, the design looks well put together and it's pretty unique. If you see it amongst other cars, it will definitely stand out.
The minimal design strategy is carried forward into the cabin as well.
Now on the inside, the Volvo EX30 is really plush and premium. But you can see that it's made from recycled materials as well. You get that reminder everywhere in the car. Here on the dashboard and on the door side panels. And there's the seats as well, they're recycled. But something special about the seats is that these seats are really comfortable. We've been around in the car about 50-60 odd kilometers and it's given us so much comfort on sitting on these seats. They're missing out on one small feature, which is the ventilated function. That is a bummer and we missed that, but otherwise the seats are really comfortable and they support. This screen over here is one of the largest Volvo screens in any of their cars. So everything is here. The instrument cluster from here, you won't see it here, it's been shifted there. You can see your gear selectors, who all seated, your range and how much power you're draining, overall remaining range, gears, and your network settings, and everything is over here basically on this screen. There's also ambient lighting options here. There's so many unique design elements inside the interior of this car, like these door handles over here. They're metal and they're really cool to pull on, and your gear selectors over here, and your windshield wiper, headlamp, and indicator adjustment is from here. These vents are also very unique. They move, the handles move, but the individual vents don't move on the outside. So it's really cool to see that. There's also a frameless ORVM over here. Just above it is the panel for lighting here, and then there's SOS option and emergency lights. And come back over here towards the car and you can see one small little option over here. If you press that, it opens up the glove box, which also has an unusual place, the center. I think that's very smart of Volvo to do because both of the people can access this glove box. There's also ample storage in the car. As you can see over here, you can open up this storage. This is also a convertible storage for your cup holders, and if you just need one, you can use one. Over here you can see window switches To adjust the rear ones, you have to press on this and then the rear windows will open and close. So the lock and unlock switches are also here. Coming down, here is your key. Do you see that? You just place it here on the wireless charger, and that's how the car starts. And then there's a wireless charger over here. Your phone will slot right in here. And there's another one here, but this one is not wireless charger. Over here there's another space which you can open to keep your charging cables. If you need them, you can access them really easily. So all in all, it's a very minimalistic design on the inside. Also, the sound system is really powerful. It gets 1040 watts and there's a Harman Kardon speaker over here at the front. It gets 3 speakers on the front and 4 in the doors, and then there's one more subwoofer at the back. So all in all, it's a well put together car on the inside. It makes you feel right at home when you're inside.
The Volvo EX30 is designed to be a 5-seater. So let's get in the back to see what it has to offer.
Sitting in the back seat of the car, this seat is set to my position and you can see how much knee room I have. There's not much, but it's just enough. And under thigh support, however, is kind of lacking in this car. If you sit with your legs close to the seat, it's really less under thigh support, but however, if you extend them, it's still lacking a little bit. So at the back seat, you have conveniences as well. These are your power window switches, and they're all auto. These are 2 USB-C chargers. There's a cubby hole for your phone or whatever you want to keep, maybe coins. And over here at the back, there's another phone pocket in the rear seat pocket as well. There's a really cool storage space right here. You can put whatever you want over here and you can remove it from the section as well. Now at the rear, the recline and seating position is alright. I would say it's decent, but it's not for 5 people. It's maximum just 4 people will sit very easily. But if you sit in the center over here, the back is kind of very tight and there's no space for you to keep your feet over here. You will have to go into other people's spaces and your knees would rub. So I don't think it's a great idea to sit in the center part. So in the center part over here, as you see, there's no armrest over here, but there is a headrest for the center passenger. However, as I told you, you can't really sit over here. There's also no grab handles over here, which we miss. And however, the interior is made roomy because of this beautiful glass roof which you can see above me, and the clouds over here in Jaipur look really amazing out from this car, and we're enjoying the drive because of this really beautiful roof. So another thing that's missing at the back is the rear AC vents. However, the AC of the car is very sufficient, but rear AC vents would be appreciated.
The boot space is also good enough, as the EX30 offers about 318 liters of space, enough for a couple large and a couple small bags. There is an additional 7 liters of storage at the front for your charging cable and other tools that you might want to carry. Now enough beating around the bush, let's get to the driving bit.
So we're in the driving seat of the new EX30, and you know what? This is a super quick accelerating car. It goes from 0 to 100 in just 5.3 seconds. Talking about the acceleration, the horsepower figures are really good too. It's 272 horsepower and 343 Nm of torque. Now that you see, we're going on a really rough patch right now, and this car really takes all of these big potholes like a boss. The suspension is tuned so well that you don't feel a thing inside. These ones are really big, so we had to slow down. But still, overall, we took some really tight corners on this car as well, and it handled them like a boss. And let's talk about range now. It gets a 69 kilowatt hour battery pack. The version that India gets is just gonna be the single motor version. So India won't get the dual motor version, but this gets one advantage because of that, that is range. And the range on the 69 kilowatt hour battery pack is 480 kilometers, which is tested by WLTP. All in all, this car is really fun to drive, especially with the rear wheel drive setup. It's really fun to throw it around corners and all. Also, it does not let a lot of the outside noise come in. It's very well insulated and you do not feel the outside harsh environment a lot. Like if there's dust, there's a PM 2.5 filter as well. So all in all, it's a great cabin and cocoon of safety around you.
If you're looking to save on fuel costs or are just looking to be mindful about your carbon footprint, then the Volvo EX30 can be considered. It surely contends well in the list of most interesting electric cars that you can experience in the country.
So all in all, what's the verdict of the new EX30? Let me tell you what I think. I think it's a very well designed car. It's so unique that you will stand out from the crowd. On the inside, it's plush, it's got great interiors. For the enthusiast, it's got great driving dynamics, it's got great performance, and it's got decent range as well. I think that this car makes a great overall package. What do you think? Let us know in the comments down below and subscribe to HT Auto for more such automotive content.